Welcome to a new year. Recently, the National Brain Injury Australia Conference was held in Adelaide. This week we talk to photographer Levi Saunders and hear about his childhood accident. Dr. Gemma Keeves from Curtin University in Perth reveals their research into mild TBI and also TBI. And we also hear from Daish Milani, and he speaks about his augmented and virtual reality programs.
I came here on behalf of my mum as well. She's been coming to the ABI conferences since 5 years maybe. And I've been to the one last year. Oh no, not last year, in Sydney a couple of years ago.
2022.
Yeah. And then I came to this one.
What has motivated your mum to start to come to ABI conferences?
Well, she's my mum, and then because I had a car crash,
Okay.
and that's where I received the ABI from.
Okay. How long ago did that happen?
About 2009 or 2008,
Okay.
when I was 8 years old.
Wow.
So yeah, it was quite a learning curve.
I'm
And then
sure it was.
Mum, to take advantage of that, was to learn as much as she can.
Yes.
This is the best source.
Yeah, absolutely. So, what happened? Tell me about what happened when you were 8 years old and you
Yeah, sure.
got an acquired brain injury.
I was actually going to a birthday of a family of mine, and then on the way, my brother was driving, and a car hit my side of our car that we were driving, and we rolled into a ditch. And from there, I was airlifted to hospital, and I broke my skull, collarbone, both my legs, and from all that, I got the ABI, and then it was all about recovery from there.
Yeah. So you must have been in a coma.
Yeah, for about 9 months.
9 months?
I believe. Yeah, I think so.
9 months?
Yeah.
At 8 years old?
Yeah.
That must have had a crazy effect on you.
Yeah.
And your development. Your mum must have been devastated.
Yeah, well, I don't remember much of that period of time.
No, of course you don't.
Yeah.
So how did it affect your childhood? Like 9 months in a coma at 8 years old. I understand when you're young, your brain and your body is somewhat malleable. So I could imagine it would have the ability to heal a lot quicker or a lot more effectively than were you to spend 9 months in a coma if you were, say, 30 years old or 35 years old. That would be. Can you take me through this?
Through the recovery?
Yeah.
My first memory was I was all scared.
Yeah.
And I was trying to escape the bed because I didn't know what was happening. I had a cast on my leg and my body wasn't working, and I was petrified. And then from there, it was pretty much just recovery. When I was conscious, majority of the day in the new ward where it's not ICU.
Yes.
And then yeah, it was just the recovery process from there, and it was quite intensive. It was every day as much as I could, and yeah, it was quite a journey.
Yeah, but I don't know about you. It must have been different for you because you were so young. I was 23 when I was in the hospital.
Yeah.
I actually quite liked being in the hospital. It's really strange, but my entire life I've always loved being in hospital. It's really weird. Maybe I had some sort of a premonition or something. But I like being in hospital because I like the structure of it. I like the fact that I knew I was going to go over to physio. I knew that I was going to do this. I knew I was going to do that.
Routine.
I was quite excited in the process because I knew that I was going to get better. But it must be so different for a child because you don't have that objectivity. You don't have that ability to remove. But yeah, did I? Because I was basically a child again. I say I was born again when I had the brain injury.
Yeah.
Is that something that you find too?
Well, because I had my accident so young.
Yeah.
It was pretty much I grew up again.
Yes, exactly.
With my injury.
Yeah.
And I don't really have too much memory from before.
Oh, you don't remember before the injury?
Well,
you were young,
There's more memory afterwards compared to before.
Of course.
Because I've lived more of my life having the injury than not.
Did you end up finishing school?
Yeah, so throughout all my schooling, education, I was in hospital. I was going to Melbourne for treatments. I was with all different levels of medical practitioners, if you say, like I was still doing speech, OT. I was doing all the above, and
for like a decade.
Recovery. Well, yeah, a decade easy, or 8 years maybe.
You were still doing speech for 10 years.
Yeah, just on and off through what I was doing and what I wanted to do. I would like target to get to my goals. Speech would be a way to get there.
Yeah.
And then I finished school, went to TAFE, and then started my own business, which is photography, which is another reason I'm here today.
So what drew you to do photograph? Why did you want to do photography?
Because after COVID, before COVID, I was doing TAFE, I was doing gym training, coaching, and then I did travel journalism just online, because during that time was COVID hit, and obviously that made everybody constricted.
They weren't exactly travelling during that time.
So then I had to figure out a way to work, but obviously the effect on the medical system was so big. Like it was made it harder for everybody. So then I pushed to my creative opportunity, which was photography. I only dabbled in it through school and just practiced it. So I was about 3 months self-taught, and then I took on to a mentor, and then from there I've just been doing it and it's been about 5 years now.
Great. So did Nick specifically ask you to come here to do this, or did you volunteer?
Yeah, I volunteered because I used Mum as my source to get to get to know Nick.
Yeah.
And I've met him now, and we've had a brief conversation.
Excellent. Yeah.
And it's been going well, so yeah.
Have you enjoyed your time here?
Yeah.
Have you been taking pictures of the presentations as well?
Yeah, everything from presentations to in between lunches and group photos.
Excellent.
As much as they want.
So where do you want to take this?
I want to take this, use all the information as something like to grow on for myself, and maybe I can use it as an opportunity for other people. Maybe I can develop a program or something like that.
Develop a program, for other people with head injuries or something like that?
Yeah, well, something more involved in my personal life, like my everyday life, like a community type involvement thing, or like something that will be of benefit. Okay. Something revolutionary, maybe,
Something revolutionary. We all want to make a difference. We all want to break new ground. That's wonderful, babe. Thank you, Levi. Thanks for coming and talking to us.